Ko tongariro te maunga, ko taupo te moana, ko Waikato te awa, ko tuwharetoa te iwi, ko te heo te tāngata, ko Ngātaroirangi te tupuna, ko Timoti taku ingoa. My name is Timoti and I'm from Aotearoa, New Zealand. I'm New Zealand Maori and European descent, and right now I'm an elected member in the region of the Waikato, and I look after soil, air and water on behalf of my people. Central to Maori worldview is the concept or the knowingness of whakapapa, the tree of life. We're descendants from Io, from the source, and whakapapa is central to our beingness. It's how we approach life, it's how we see the land, because we believe that we have lineage into every living thing, that everything is interwoven and interconnected in an unbroken lineage to source. So when we walk in the forest, we know we're walking with our elders, our tuakana. Whakapapa is the source of my beingness and my knowingness. Knowing where I'm from is knowing who I am. Knowing that I am from an unbroken lineage to the source of all life being. That the breath I breathe connects me to all of my ancestors, to all of this life, to the source of all life. That's at the heart of my being as a Maori man. Central to that concept of source being in everything and in everyone, I think provides room for everybody. However, in saying that, Maori play a really central role in keeping the home fires blazing in terms of our kaitiakitanga, our guardianship and our stewardship of the earth. Although we are all about where we are, although our knowledge comes from the river, the mountain, the land, specific places, all interconnected, papatua nuku e tā koto nei, Mother Earth is where we receive our nourishment from. So it's not only Aotearoa, New Zealand, it's the whole earth So the health of Hawaii is just as important as the heart and health of Aotearoa. So I think within the Maori worldview exists a place for all beings. And I think with the complexities of today, we can all help one another to reconnect. I think it's a central calling of our cultural connection to the earth that is guiding us to connect with our other Indigenous brothers and sisters and to collaborate and co-create with all the people of the earth. We exist in an amazingly complex time at the moment, and the strength that we draw from our kaitiakitanga, our stewardship, is something that is inherent, I believe, to every being. It's just more awakened in some. The recovery of language, our chants, our waiata, our singing, our traditional education systems, our traditional knowledge systems, our tikanga, our protocol is central to our journey as Maori. We're still unravelling from colonisation, and we're on, as a people, we're on a healing path, and our language is central to that healing. It's a vibrational, sensory language, and it is a part of the lineage of our interconnectedness and our whakapapa, our tree of life to the source. So it's not a linear language. It's a multi-dimensional language, and it speaks into our state of consciousness, and it underpins our well-being as Maori. One of my biggest revelations to the power of te reo, our traditional Maori language, was one day when my grandmother sat me down and we were having breakfast. And she knew that I was going through a challenging time in my life, and she gave me one of the greatest epiphanies of my life. She wrote down the vowels A, E, I, O, U. In Maori, in te reo, it's A, E, I, O, U. And she rearranged them. And what I discovered that she wrote was Io e au. Io, the source of all life being. E is au within me. Now imagine if that was the order of our vowels. These vowels are our universal sounds that carry us out into the cosmos. The consonants form horizons. The vowels are the wind and the fire and the ocean. Imagine if that was the source of our alphabet, if that was the baseline of our understanding. Io e au. that our vows weren't just vows, they were a chant to the centre. As Maori, we're still healing from colonisation, and we can't pretend that colonisation is over. The reality of being ripped and displaced off our land has taken generations and is still something we're healing from. Our journey back to the land is what is healing us. The recovery of our inherent stewardship and guardianship is what's healing us, because it's all about the land. It's all about the whenua. The word whenua is for land, but it also means the placenta. And it's from the land we come, and it's to the land we go. Man disappears, the land remains. So the journey of becoming whole as Maori is coming back to the land, coming back to the rhythms of Papa Tuanuku, Mother Earth, coming back to her cycles, and still being able to live a modern life in a modern world full of technological innovation and full of complexity and challenge. Our relationship to the land is what keeps us grounded and what keeps our culture flowing and evolving with Mother Earth's cycles. Making the journey back to Hawaii is so important in so many ways as a Maori man, and not only for my identity and for my memory of my ancestors making the voyage to Aotearoa from here, but in this time it's a place where I draw strength. I draw strength from the inspiration of my ancestors jumping on a waka and heading out to sea in a quest to find the land of the long white cloud, Aotearoa, New Zealand.